morning and welcome to another very exciting edition of the Saturday Breakfast Show with me, your girl, Nangulana Yemba. As always, I have the best lineup for you. We're going to start it off with our exercise regimen, just to get the blood flowing and get everybody excited for this Saturday and for the show and everything that we're about to show you guys or share with you guys. And then we're going to get into my favorite part of the show, the eating segment. You know I love my food. Me and food. Basso. And then we have a very special guest today. He's my personal friend, Mr. Hirary Wang, and he's going to be talking to us a little bit about entertainment industry in general. So stay tuned for that, and you certainly don't want to miss it.
Hola Namibia, this is Silva and you're watching the Saturday Breakfast Show.
What's up Africa? My name is DJ Ndeni and you are watching the Saturday Breakfast Show.
Thank you so much for having me back again. It's your girl Bunny with the quick, easy, affordable, simple meals, but that are so delicious and just what you need on a Saturday morning like this one. So today what I'm gonna make a hustler's breakfast, right? Now I call it a hustler's breakfast because it's for that guy or girl that's always on the go. Like they're always busy. They're about their bag, and it's one of those like they don't have time to shop, but they always have like the basics in their fridge or in their pantry. So I want to do that with very few or minimal ingredients. I've got sausage, I've got eggs, I've got some baked beans, I've got some bread for toast, whatever. And I'm just gonna try and see what I can create with those. It's gonna be really fast, like I said, and it's gonna be yummy. And you won't even feel that you are spending time in the kitchen. We're gonna start by grilling our sausage, of course, like that. And while it's getting ready, we're gonna crack some eggs. We're gonna make scrambled eggs because it's also really fast. It's not a hassle. So let's try and let's make 3. We have 3 anyway. Let's just use all of them. Okay, now what I usually do, the secret to like nice fluffy eggs, I always add milk to my eggs. I add some milk, or if you have cream, you can add some cream as well. But I mean, hey, and then I just some seasoning, just so it can. Maybe a little bit of mixed herbs, just so you can. Oh, it's quite windy. And then just make sure you mix it up properly, like that. Okay. I'm gonna cut up some garlic, right? And I'm gonna add that to my scrambled eggs. And I'm gonna add like maybe like a handful to my scrambled eggs. I'm gonna add some butter to a pan and some olive oil so the butter doesn't burn, right? Once your butter and oil have melted, I'm gonna add my eggs to it. Nice and fluffy. Make sure your pan is nice and hot. You wanna just like keep pushing it like that until it's nice, fluffy, and all scrambled up. If you have like little cheeses, whatever, sandwich cheeses, what you can do is also put it at the bottom of your plate like so, just so you can feel like you're in a. I was gonna put it on the top, but I don't feel like it's gonna work. And then just put your eggs there, nice and fluffy, smell delicious. And you wanna just put like a little, and then you're gonna put like your sausage or what have you, like that. And then you can just like put a tomato like that. Just make it look pretty. And you can even like sprinkle some parsley over it again. Make it look nice, Nyana. And then we finish up with some black pepper. Put some butter on this one. There you have it. A little Zula breakfast, or the hustler's breakfast on the go, and quick, fast, done, easy. Voila, delicious.
Just drink alkaline water, keeping young, keeping healthy, keeping fresh, still laughing to the bank. Hey, what's up? It's Junior Shwede in the building. You're watching the Saturday Breakfast Show.
Welcome back to the Saturday Breakfast Show, and for today's segment, we have a man that needs no introduction because he stays on the blogs, honey. Mr. Hirary Wang. Now, before we get into the tea, I just want to ask, your name, is that your birth name? Like, that's what's on your birth certificate? Because Isn't that like a female's name?
It's a unisex name.
I know it's a unisex, but in America and in
Oh,
Europe, like
yes.
we're talking about now here
Africa.
in the local.
But there are a few African men that are like
named Hillary.
Yes.
Name one.
Hillary.
Me, myself.
Me, myself, and I.
And Hirary Wang, is that like your alter ego? Is that your persona, or what's that
I
about?
think Hirary Wang is my stage name. Yes.
But
So
girl,
Hirary
you went on
Malongi.
stage.
I'm on stage right now.
Okay, so that's just like your persona. Tell us a little bit more about who Hirary Wang is versus Hillary.
Okay, so Hirary Malongi is a businessman.
Right.
That's like, you know, the 8 to 5 guy. Since I don't work 8 to 5 anyways, but she's the business guy. So Hirary Wang is the stage guy.
Oh, okay.
That's now the MC, the media personality, because that's basically my stage name.
Right.
You know?
Now, how do you differentiate between the two? Your real life versus the persona?
At the end of the day, everyone uses Hirary Wang.
Yeah.
So I've got used to that.
That's the
you
brand.
know, that's the brand. That's the name of the brand.
Right.
Because people always ask me how I came about with Wang, and I'm like, I used to watch Dorothy Wang a lot.
Oh,
and
Dorothy Wang from Rich Kids of Beverly Hills.
Yes.
Is that who you relate to?
Kind of, because I feel like I'm a rich kid, you know?
Listen, from your mouth to God's ears.
Amen. I
Let
receive.
us affirm.
Yes.
Okay, so you have had quite what's the word to use here? Quite the interesting career. Your name appears on the blogs quite often. How did you get into that? And tell us a little bit more about your journey from then to where you are now, where you want to be in the next couple of years. Tell us about that.
So it basically started with events. I used to do events back then. Like, I started with doing events.
What got you into doing events?
What got me into doing events? I used to love hosting. In school, I used to host like the talent show and all of that.
Oh, okay.
So I used to love
Putting things
together,
Okay.
bringing people together,
Right.
people mingling, socializing and stuff. So then I decided that why not just do it a profession after school,
Right.
you know?
Why not get paid for it?
Why not get paid for it? Exactly. So I started doing like small events in Soccermund. I'm from Soccermund. Started doing small events, and then I got a call this one day from a big company that asked me to host a show for them, like an expo.
So what's the difference between a coordinator versus an event? I don't know the terminology.
Yes, actually, I also want to...
So please clarify that for myself as well as for our viewers.
Okay, so there's a difference between an events planner and an events coordinator. Events planner is someone like, you see how you have a party and then you get someone to do the party, like to plan the party. So the coordinator is basically like for bigger events, like an expo, a festival, it can also be for like a show where like the coordinator basically...
So you coordinate everything,
like production, like a producer.
Okay.
Let's put it that way.
All right.
So like you are basically the go-to guy.
Is
for
it a
that thing.
lucrative business? Does it pay well?
Yes, it does, but now unfortunately
Miss
with
Rona.
Corona, yes, unfortunately, yeah, we are limited. But it does pay. It has like a lot of money.
No, but you do a lot of other things. You also manage.
I manage artists. I do PR
Yes.
also, and I'm like a Namibian influencer.
Yeah.
You know, like I influence brands.
Yes. Okay. So how did that start? How did the whole music management start?
I used to do events, so then artists would always ask me to put them on the shows because I also used to do festivals and like since I'm in the industry of events, people would always ask me like, who do you think we should get for this show? Who do you want to put this show on? So I thought, why not make it a business? Since people are already calling me about it, I might as well just start managing. And then I got into managing one of they're big now. So I got into that.
So you had a little hand in,
Yes, like a little hand in it. I learned and I was like, yo, this is something I can see myself doing. But now, unfortunately, I don't do management anymore. I just do PR.
Why? Why do you not do management anymore?
I think PR and management are kind of like the same thing. It's similar, but like PR is more, I don't have to be present, you know? Because like with the country that we're in, being present a lot with someone, like you're basically around that person every day, all the damn time, you know? So it gets kind of exhausting and it becomes a bit too personal to a certain extent. So I feel like, I had to change a few things because, as the blog say, I had to cut a few things.
Redirect.
Yes, the energy.
Edit a little bit. No,
Yes.
that's fine. I mean, I think there's nothing wrong with taking a step back and saying, look, maybe this is not working for me anymore. Let me focus on what I'm good at and maybe venture more into that.
That's where the personal brand also comes in.
Right.
Because I'm now basically focusing on my personal brand rather than other people's brands, you know.
Which is also important to pour back into yourself. What are the plans for the future? Where will we see Hirary Wang in the next maybe 3 to 4 years? Tell us a little bit more about that.
I think now you guys will see more of me, because usually you just see my clients
Behind the scenes.
But now I'm in the forefront.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
now you are the star.
Yes, I'm the star now. You know, I'm the star. I'm here. I've arrived. So it's about time that I actually kind of take my personal brand more serious than putting other people's brands before mine.
Would you say that's selfish? If someone were to come to you and say, no, but you're selfish.
I thought it was, in the beginning, because I was like, okay, you're a manager and you're an agent. How do you want to do all of these things? But like, you are the agent to other clients. You have clients. But then I realized that to each his own. Everyone has their brand that they feel they can work with. And currently I'm working with a few brands that work with me on different platforms and different stuff. So I don't think that's personal. I mean, that's selfish.
Yeah.
I don't think it's selfish.
I don't think it's selfish.
Yeah.
I think as long as everybody understands that, look, I also have certain dreams or aspirations for myself, and I also want to achieve, you know, a certain number of things by a certain age.
Exactly.
You know? So it's now just time for me to reinvest. I don't think that's selfish at all.
Yes, because one day I'm going to wake up and I've built so many brands and I've left mine behind. So I want to wake up and be 40 and start my brand? No. I don't think that will work.
No, because, honey, we ain't going to look like this forever.
Yes, so I have arrived. It's time.
Okay, and on that note, thank you for coming on my show.
Thank you for having me, darling.
Star extraordinaire. And that's a wrap with Mr. Hirary Wang. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate your time, you know, and taking your time to come and sit with us and chat with us. We hope you enjoyed the lovely breakfast. I like to eat off camera because I don't want people judging me. And also, it takes a lot for the makeup artist to make me look like this, and I don't want to ruin her work. So, guys, see you later.
Mommy, I will never let you go. Never let you go. Nande kandi so shivuna. Mommy, I will never let you go. Never let you go. Hanangala mokatisi takange. Awe, iPhone hanekame, hanangala mokatisi takange. Ulava sam, pamwe nu felende, gospelende tala pandi tende, toliasi kepende mara otwende, light skin sun kiss, majalo makende, kala mekolo emenu olotaliti, onga indokoto rango wapumbo kamti, esine haiti, esitaliti, ousisi kucha mondu da omokuti, ape shopo, tulimu laulu, bokumboku msindo tatimbelo hatulu, eno Mombada okulu, ini mai hodulu, na temperature takulu. Estopenduka ongola, ndatu hala, ndandi kudula, ndandi kufula, ndatu lala. Ese fimbo kona, mommy, I will never let you go. Never let you go. Nande kandi so shivuna, mommy, I will never let you go. Never let you go. Hanangala mokatisi takange. Awe, iPhone nekame, hanangala mokatisi takange. Hanangala mokatisi takange. I will never let her go. Never let her go, Shashi. Hanangala mokatisi takange.
said I'll never let her go, never let her go, Shashi. Play the trumpet for me. If you ain't kona, mommy, I will never let you go, never let you go. Nande kandi so shifuna, mommy, I will never let you go, never let you go.
And that's a wrap for today's show, guys. We certainly hope you had fun with us here on the Saturday Breakfast Show. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end, and I must bid you adieu. I really hope you had fun with us today. I certainly had a good time, because Hirary is my girl. So yeah, until next time, we'll see you again. Ciao.